Mm-hmm. We're back. Okay. That's been a long time since that's happened. We're still dropping about 40 frames a sec. We're dropping 64% of our frames.
Are you just going to keep standing around or what?
Yeah, we're
Sorry,
gonna
just getting
wait
prepped over
until the frames don't drop as heavy. So, would you do me a wonderful favor? When the message pops back up in Discord that pings everyone again, would you mind deleting it? Come on. Oh. Okay, we're back. I'm gonna pause that replay. Alright, so you guys are gonna have to tell me if the stream's dead at any point.
So these are the training grounds. The atmosphere here feels different compared to the rest of Vicent.
It's just a nicer name for a place where people go to fight.
So, it's still a good way for us to test our strength. Stop sweating the small stuff.
Or I could also lower the quality to 160p on the playback. Welcome to the training grounds, the pride of Vincent. Vicent. If you're looking for a place to take your training to the next level, you've come to the right place. We embrace anybody who walks through our doors. As long as you want to improve yourself, you always have a place to train here. I can already tell you just from looking at you all that you don't want to simply improve either. You want to be the best at what you do, am I right? Then step right up and throw down the gauntlet. We'll be more than happy to put you through your paces. Group battle. Oh. 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 Oh, I'm gonna do all of these. That I'm the right level for. Which is none of them. Terror, Eerie Echoes, Women's Edition. Huh. Okay. So if I solo. Let's try Novice. Let's see what happens. Your training has only just begun. You've got a long, harsh road ahead, but trust me, all of that experience will never pay off in the end. Take everything you see and learn and use it to better yourself. This could be sketchy.
Gotta break through. You're mine.
Ow. Oh, wow, I really just let that happen, didn't I?
This one's gonna be tough. You're finished. Try harder. You're finished. Castle.
Probably.
Rondo. Mirage. This one's all mine.
There we go.
Take this. Azure Storm. Castle. Lunar Rondo. Mirage. Take this. Pierce. Blue Escape. Azure Storm. Take this. It's over. Now, take this. Here I come. Mirage. Coming through. Ha! Now.
Level 25, huh?
Azure Storm. Take this.
No, I still have plenty of time to fuck this up.
Blue Escape. Castle. Lunar Rondo. This one's all mine.
Oh! Oh, yikes, there's a second wave. Okay, you know what? Oh, yeah, we're fucked. Oh, we're fucked.
Here I come.
Oh, for sure fucked.
Thrust. Mirage.
Yep.
Lunar Rondo. Pierce.
I did the thing. I talk shit, and the game laughed at me for it.
Mirage! Try harder! Not a chance! Pierce! This one's all mine! Megasonic Thrust! My turn! Azure Storm! Be still! Luna Rondo! Mirage! Azure Storm! Be still! Luna Rondo! You're mine!
Ow! Oh, I thought I dodged that. Oh, 1 HP in a dream.
Easter! Lightning Thrust! Mirage! Pierce! Megasonic Thrust! Be still! Luna Rondo! Mirage! Be still! You're mine! You're finished! Azure Storm! Dazzle! Luna Rondo!
I mean, this is definitely a way to make you
Take this! Move!
take a fight slower. I'll do that attack again.
This one's all mine! Not today!
Oh, there's more! Oh, yeah, no, it's over. It's over, Chief.
Azure Storm! Lightning Thrust! Mirage!
I don't know what he's about to... Oh, God, they're casting.
Megasonic Thrust! No, you can't!
Yikes. 4,400 health. Not allowed to use items. Oh, and there it is. Jeez, okay, that's tough. Ouch. Well, let's just do the base. Let's do the basic bitch mode.
No choice. Now you'll learn. Dazzle, Luna Rondo, Mirage. You're my... I won't show you any mercy. Pierce. It's on. It's over.
Why am I doing 1 damage to him?
You're mine. It's over. Die. Azure Storm. Pierce. You picked the wrong fighter. Dazzle. Mirage. You're mine. Mirage. Here I come.
Wait, okay, now I'm doing damage. What the heck?
Be still. Mirage.
Oh, now I should have to actually be careful.
Pierce. Take this. You're finished. Azure Storm. Here I come. Azure Storm. Megasonic Thrust. Megasonic Thrust. It's on. Ignite. I'll take you
Easy
out.
enough. Oh, there's what? This is supposed to be easy.
You're mine. Azure
I'm just bad.
Be still. Fire in the hole.
Still don't know why I'm only dealing 1 damage.
Take this. Pierce. Fall back.
Yeah, I'm only dealing 1 damage to them. No, I have 1 HP and I'm only dealing 1 damage per hit to them, and that's supposed to be like the my level training. Oh, because there's special rules and I can't fucking read. All right, let's just do this.
Go no further! When did I get so hot?
Wait, did she just? Is she about to activate a Mystic Card?
I'll take it from here.
Ooh?
Let's see how you handle this!
get fucked. That's all I got.
Say no more. Now,
Well, it looks sick.
astral arts.
That's my shield.
We just stole their astral arts.
Here I come. Burn it up.
We're in the home stretch, guys.
What she said. Eyes on the prize.
That focus goes double for you, Rob.
Me? How come I get singled out?
Damn, you beat me to it.
Gotta be quick, or I'll take them all myself.
Come like hell. Megasonic dust. Track 9 can. Azure storm. Take it. Mirage. Lightning thrust.
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Not as cool as some of the bursts, but I mean, you know, it's just her though. So like that's what you gotta think about, right? It's only one person.
Look sharp.
Lightning tiger blade. See that?
It's not as good as LOL and Shion's burst though, I agree. Hey look! He's getting his now. I haven't seen his yet. This fight.
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade. Not a chance.
Do it! This ends now!
Don't know how we're getting that many strikes off in a row to do that, but hey, I take what we can get. That was great. I was so happy to see you win. I accidentally flattened my chair. What? It's not every day, so you see such immense refined talent on display. Trust me. If I'm not mistaken, that's your first victory here. Well, to celebrate your immense strength, I offer you this special prize. Use it to motivate you to obtain even greater heights than before. 2 silver dog tags. How what? I could try these, but they're meant for like level 40. This would be kind of cool, but it's level 30. Did she flatten her chair? I don't know. Try it? I guess it doesn't hurt. It's a group battle too. Yikes. I hope I live long enough to regret Laws down.
I'll end this with my own hand! I'll bring you back from death.
Come one, come all. I'm not feeling so great.
Yeah, Chief, we're punching above our pay grade here.
Notice?
Guess I got carried away.
I'm not always going to be around to heal you, you know.
You're mine. Mirage.
Punched way above our pay grade for this one.
That's gonna smart.
It's over.
Can't move. Let you all down.
I'm not wasting items on this.
Lightning orbs! Dance in the wind!
Either Rinwell gets it or she... Oh!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! I can't feel anything.
Yeah, that's not good. Alright, cool. We'll go back there later. Being 10 levels higher hurt a little bit. Alright. Last one for City of Coexistence. Curious about what I'm wearing. I bought this myself. If you'll believe it, nowadays we Dans get paid a fair wage for the work we do. It's all thanks to Lord Dohalim.
I still can't believe I'm seeing Danins and Renans getting along.
You never know. It could all be an act on orders from the Renans.
To what end? It would be an incredible amount of effort just to fool us.
Let's check out more of the city. There's probably places we haven't seen yet.
Nothing bad could be happening in the other places. No, sir.
My dad's working in the quarry today. So's mine. I'm gonna help him when I grow up.
Looks like Danins are working in the quarry.
Let's go check it out.
So, do any of you know anything about Lord Dohalim?
I think I remember hearing something back in Sislodan about how he fights using a rod.
A rod?
I don't know the details, but from what I gather, he swings a long rod around and uses it to stab and smack people from afar. I think there's also something he does with, like, trees or grass or something. I forget.
Grass?
Bear in mind that Elder Menancia harvests Earth astral energy. It would be no surprise for him to have some sort of control over plants.
So basically the point is we know nothing about the guy. Wish we weren't going in completely blind.
To the quarry.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
I'm sorry. I'm not feeling well today. Could I please take the day off?
Oh, that's terrible. Rest up and try not to strain yourself. I'll let the others know.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That sounds... The guard's line sounds so forced. Like someone put the gun to his head and said, say it's okay.
And it seems like the
Oh,
soldiers
yeah,
should
sure.
protect them rather than keep an eye on them.
I don't get it. How can it be like this?
Hey, have you considered mining not just like the stone floor? And like, this doesn't look like what you want to be mining. You got like... I forgot to get more items, but do I really need them? It'll be fine.
Halt!
Oh boy.
I presume you're Alphen, of Orbis Calaglia? I'm Captain Kisara of the Elder Menancia Guard.
Hello.
Just Kisara? No last name would make you a Danon.
So it does. Is that a problem?
The guard. Wait, so you're saying the Lord of Elder Menancia has Danons protecting him?
In this country, Danon guardsmen aren't unusual. Everyone who enlists does so of their own free will.
Huh.
She sounds like she's serious, Alphen.
That makes no sense. Don't your people remember 7 years ago?
Wouldn't you be grateful if you were finally allowed to live as a free person? And for my part, there is no greater honor than being chosen to serve His Excellency, Lord Dohalim. I feel no shame.
Who's her voice actress?
But all of that aside, I came seeking you, Alphen, at Lord Dohalim's behest. He wishes an audience with you.
With us?
Indeed. He awaits you at Autolina Palace. That is, if you choose to accept. I am here only as a messenger, not a kidnapper. Your reply?
All right. We'll meet your lord.
Very well. I shall return and deliver your acceptance. Please don't keep him waiting too long.
There's no armor.
What lies beyond this point?
Why does she
Quarry
only
manned
have...
by Danon laborers.
She only has armor
else?
on the front.
There's a Danon medical facility for the severely ill at the back. However, for sanitation reasons, it's kept off limits,
Oh.
even to guardsmen.
Oh, yeah?
Why do you think this Dohalim would want to see us?
It's probably a trap.
Oh, for sanitation reasons,
So they already
huh?
know we're here. Not like we can start being stealthy now. We might as well listen to what he has to say.
I'm sure there's nothing bad back there.
What if it's a trap?
That's no reason to back out now.
Boss right. I get your concern, but we should buckle down.
That Kisara woman. She sounded pretty smug about serving Dohalim, didn't she?
She still has a run-in for a boss. How is that any different from being a slave?
You're getting paid. You're allowed
Danon
to.
society
You're allowed
is
to
a
not.
meritocracy. To us, it's seen
Not.
as
You're
natural
you're
that
allowed
those who
to
sit
not
at
come
the
to
top
work if
rule
you're
over the
sick.
rest.
It's the same old wall as the rest of Dana at the end of the day, just with a different coat of paint.
I guess it can change people's attitudes if they can at least serve someone they respect.
But they're still being deceived. It's obvious that's what's happening.
On the one hand, her loyalty really did seem to be genuine. But on the other hand, Calaglia had its fair share of Danans who just accepted Renan rule because it was all they'd ever known. With that in mind, it can be hard to tell if her loyalty truly came about on its own, or if it's just the result of years of subjugation.
Who knows? It might clear some things up if we hear what Dohalim has to say.
Yeah, you're right. Let's make our way to the palace.
Huh.
Whew. I don't sense any more enemies.
I hope not. We're in the city.
I just don't get it. The Danans have endured years of suffering. How could they just turn around and trust the Renans?
We
all of
just had a
sudden?
skit that said the same thing.
I've been wondering the same thing. But I guess they must have a pretty good reason, right?
Like what? What could erase 300 years of pain and suffering?
Maybe it's precisely because they suffered for so long that they see Dohalim as something of a savior.
Hey, whose side are you on here, Alphen?
Relax, Rinwell. All I'm saying is that we shouldn't jump to assumptions about these people until we know more about the situation.
I just don't get it.
Up here, make a left, run to the palace.
I guess that towering structure at the center is the palace.
You think
Not really.
it's dangerous to go inside?
It's not
Horribly
a question of
towering.
danger. We're going inside regardless.
Huh. Oh, friend?
Hey,
You again. After we parted ways, an urgent petition from the citizenry came in. Lord Dohalim is currently busy responding to it. As such, I must wait for you to wait until he finishes his business. Once preparations are complete, I'll lead the way. Ugh. Really? He's gonna call me and then make me wait? How rude. Does he not know I'm a main character?
Pretty fancy place they got here.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
What a power move. I mean, what'll be the real power move is when we cut him down and slaughter him. Hold up.
your guests, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara.
He's one of the fucking dolls. He's a playable character.
Blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia.
He was in the intro.
For someone of such grandeur. But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menancia. I'm Lord Dohalim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps, and what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of Vicint by this point.
Vicint.
Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form? I would
There is that
hazard
mind.
that you have not.
There is that mine area that you haven't shown us.
For I have liberated Menancia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword,
Cool.
I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Alphen!
That would definitely shoot the gun. Just saying.
Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik,
Yes, my lord.
please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
That's what you get for being so careless.
What I get?
What were you thinking, attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the Lords. Remember?
He could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
Ah, that's a familiar anime trope.
Hey, you do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
And she's gonna be mad at him, and then they're not gonna talk for a few days, and then we're gonna have to make up.
Worried?
Oh!
And that's what it looked like to
No,
me.
it's different.
But maybe not.
She sees it. She knows. Loose cannon. Max AG increase. Attack plus 30. Lunar corruption. Slides and fires into the ground, causing an explosion. Hey, son, how you doing? We, I think we just met two, or what has to be the last two of the playable characters. Blonde paladin girl and the third lord. Make it easier to inflict ailments. Easy. Oh. How have you been?
It pains me to see that Renan cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest
This is the third lord.
delicacies available. Two wasted opportunities.
We're having dinner with him.
Why did you set the Danans here free when you took over?
But you are mistaken. You see, I may rule single-handedly.
Oh yes, we did try to
But
kill
on
him.
my own, even I cannot change the order of things. But
Well,
what
Shion
is
tried to
within
shoot
my
him.
Power is the welfare of the people, the fostering of a mutual respect among the classes. This I can change.
Sounds a lot like the Danans are still oppressed, if you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts. This harmony we strive for is the current pinnacle of Renan-Danan coexistence.
Well,
Harmony and coexistence between the Renans and the Danans.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make you a shoo-in.
And yet, the Danans here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings. In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me, and even less to Elda Menancia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign.
the music stopped. Bruh. Record scratch. So you're probably wondering how I ended up here. Posture check. Posture's not that bad. His is exquisite. Uh-oh. That guy looks angry. Bonk. Bonk. That ragdoll.
Stop this! Please! It's over! Stop!
How could you? I swear, I'll never forgive you for this!
And we have a tragic backstory. Which I'm assuming was a weird place to put
It
it.
is not by choice that one assumes the throne of a realm. But sovereign is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay,
Are
Soy.
you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan to ascend the throne, there's not much reason
Versus
to
just
harvest
letting some
energy
jerk
from
kill you.
Daemons,
Apparently.
is there?
Apparently.
Let the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
Yeah.
Take a look in the mirror. I may not play their games, but you have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim? Spare me your answer. I care not for your reasons. Suffice it to say, I will not impede you. That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond. I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menancia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik.
Kelzelik is the...
Depart. Please see to their lodgings for
I...
the night.
It's a named guy. I wonder if he's actually the villain. And he's the one doing fucked up stuff.
For you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for
That's
the night,
interesting
after
theory,
which I
Sundown.
suggest you promptly make
But
your
then the
departure.
power of love. That's a very interesting theory. I like that theory.
Damn, look at how ritzy this place is. How many rooms do you think it's got?
Don't you think you're being a little too relaxed? They could strike at any moment.
If they were going to attack us, they would have done it already.
I'm debating if I go into every room and look for items. Actually, I know exactly which room I need to go into. The treasury. Oh, it's locked. Okay.
So you're the blazing sword of Calaglia now, huh? Come to think of it, I remember Ganabelt calling you that too.
Yeah, you're getting to be pretty famous among the lords.
Yeah, we kind of are slaughtering them.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing either.
What do you mean? That's something you should be proud of, if anything, Alphen. They're scared of you, man. You're a real badass.
It's not as simple as that, Law. The more well-known he is, the more people might come after him.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
It isn't?
When people call me that, it feels like there's something hanging over me that shouldn't be there. It's hard to put into words, but it's something that doesn't feel like a part of me. Something I can't let be a part of me. Or else.
Or else.
Well, I still think it's pretty amazing, but that's just me.
Raging Demon! Alright, I'm gonna head out of this palace. It does not look like there's anything in here. Of the 1.5 rooms I saw. Actually, wait, I could have just fast traveled, couldn't I? No, I couldn't have. The loading screens and like
Do you really think
these
we should
are
trust
very,
accommodations from a Renan lord?
very
How do we know
reminiscent
it's
of Scarlet
safe?
Nexus.
Like we have any other choice. We can't go and set up camp outside of town at this hour.
Honestly, I'd still take that over staying here. What if they try to kill us in our sleep?
I doubt that's the case. His best chance to kill us would have been back at the palace. His true intentions aside, for now, at least we're in his good books.
Then we probably shouldn't test his patience. Let's find that inn and check in.
Don't mind me,
Interesting.
just another skip to
All
play.
we ever got was a tattered blanket, a rock-hard bed, and well past its prime food.
What are you talking about?
What we got for our slave labor back in Calaglia. As you can tell, it wasn't much at all. Here, the Danans get the same basic amenities, but the quality is way better than anything we were given. Hell, apparently they even get time off to do what they want. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure how to take all this in.
Could it be that things were simply harsher in Calaglia compared to everywhere else?
It was the same in Cyslodia, too. Our buildings and clothing were equipped to handle the cold, but that was the only difference. Working the floodlights was a form of punishment, so we didn't really get rewarded for anything that we did.
Yeah, you could be assigned to fix food or make daily necessities too, but when all was said and done, most of that stuff went to the Renans. There wasn't much in the way of compensation for any of that, so I'd say that Cyslodia and Calaglia were both pretty awful.
Then Elda Menancia really is unusual.
To say the least. Hell, I might even go so far as to call it crazy. But the fact remains, Danans aren't free here.
Yeah, no matter how happy they look, they're still slaves.
I don't even know what to think right now. This is all way too much to deal with. It's giving me a headache.
Oh my gosh. Okay, another one.
So that was Lord Dohalim, huh? He sure is something. Definitely not like the other lords we've met up until now.
At first, he sounded like just some snobby royal, but he immediately shut down Shion's surprise attack. He's tougher than he looks.
Definitely. After all, he's a lord for a reason.
The food was pretty damn good, too.
Why are you two complimenting him? You just said it yourself, Alphen. He's a Renan lord.
Yeah, but he didn't act hostile towards us.
You're reading him wrong. He's acting indifferent. He's attempting to keep some distance between himself and everyone else. It's obvious.
What are we going to do then? Vicent seems to be legit peaceful. Are we just gonna do as he says and leave things be?
I'm not entirely sure. For now, I think it would be best for us to rest at the inn and think about our options.
Okay. Is the trader at the inn? Is that how that works? I think that's how that works. Zephyr, deceased. Thanks for reminding me. Just in case you forgot. I'm the local blacksmith in these parts. Yeah. Can you make me something good? Please? Like, if I really beg, will you give me something that's better? Of course not. Zephyr, obligatory old guy in the party who dies. Yes. Who is stamped out. Go. Oh, perfect. Iron chunks? Yeah, okay, I guess. If a bunch of teens, early 20 people ask you to join their RPG party and you're 30 plus and not immortal, you should probably refuse. Your chances of your chances of survival are definitely below like 10%. Can you guys name
Welcome, fair travelers. Lord
an
Dohalim's
old
retainer
man
told us to expect you.
that shows up early in
It
an
is honor
RPG
for you to stay with us.
that survives
Please,
to the end of the
make
game?
yourselves comfortable.
This is better than I expected.
God, this costume is kind of horny. Every time
The
like
room.
it zooms
It's
in,
nice.
I'm like, damn, this really is one of the horny costumes.
Oh, yeah. It is pretty nice.
You
What is-
okay, La? You're a million miles away.
Nah, it's weird. I felt strange ever since we arrived here. Can't seem to shake it. Maybe it's something about this place.
You're just tired. I'm feeling pretty sluggish myself.
You too?
Seriously, you two? A word to the wise, our work here is far from over. Get yourselves together.
Sorry, but I need to call it a day. Let's meet back here tomorrow morning and see where things
Oh,
go
were
from
we
there.
drugged?
Sound good?
Sure, but keep an eye out for anything strange, okay? We still don't know how safe this place really is. Are you two feeling any better?
Yeah, a good night's sleep seems to have done the trick.
I wonder why we felt so out of it. You think it might have been because of all the food we ate?
You don't think they slipped something into our food, do you? That must be it.
If they were making an attempt on our lives, we'd know it by now. Though, on the other hand, they could be warning us off.
Come to think of it, you didn't eat anything at the meal, Rinwell. Aren't you starving?
Oh, I made myself something later.
You missed out. That was some mighty fancy grub they served yesterday.
What? And give the enemy a chance to poison me too? Are you crazy?
What's the big deal? Shion ate it too, remember? And we both tried the same stuff.
Well, maybe they laced it with poison that's only harmful to Danins,
That's enough, Rinwell.
A cat?
Probably some
Where'd it
mind
come
control.
from?
Oh, still help me God, if it's mind control crap.
There's something on its collar. Hold on a sec.
Yeah.
I think it's trying to lead us somewhere.
I'm gonna follow it.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
To follow the cat, he clearly stated his objectives. Come on.
There it is!
Stay close. We're gonna lose it.
What's gotten into you, Law?
This might be the lead we've been waiting
Raven
for.
from TOV
Seriously?
is an over 30 who
Yeah.
survives, but not for
Some
lack
people
of
train
trying to
animals
die.
act as messengers. They
Huh.
don't attract attention,
Interesting.
see?
And you think that someone might be using that cat? To reach out and send us a message or something?
I could be wrong, but it's possible.
I'm impressed. I would never have thought of that.
Did they start out in the
I should
party
know.
early,
We
though?
used to use them in Cyslodia.
Oh, God.
So,
There are
that
so
black
many
cat,
skits.
Do you think it works for someone?
I'm sure it does. It wouldn't try to lead us around like that if somebody didn't train it to.
I wouldn't know. I've never had one myself. If I did, it'd probably try to eat poor Hoodle.
And then I'd kill it.
I wonder who they are, though. I doubt this
Fairly
is
early?
Dohalim's work.
Huh.
Yeah, he
Interesting.
has no reason to do this. Although we can't rule out that it might be one of his lackeys either.
You think one of his subordinates is up to something?
That Dohalim guy is a pretty unusual character for a Renin, let alone for a lord. It's hard for me to imagine that they all agree with what he's doing. Maybe one of them plucked up the courage to go rogue.
Well, let's head further in. I'd like to figure out at least one of the mysteries of this place.
Perfect. Kitty runs off. It's not taking me to the mines.
Where do you think it's trying to lead us?
Who knows? We should hurry. We don't want to lose it.
Whoever came up with this is pretty damn clever.
Yeah, it just looks like an ordinary cute cat.
Ghislaine Wood.
We lost sight of the cat.
After
Oh,
the chase it's
God.
led us on, there's got to be something up ahead.
Let's go farther in.
Oh, God. We're in the
Underground
forest.
forests aren't exactly something you see every day. I really could have done without any Zoogles running around.
You said it. I get the city up top
Pretty
surrounded by
forest.
castle walls. but now I won't be able to sleep easy knowing they're lurking underneath.
I think my
You have
favorite
nothing to
forest
fear.
area in a
Zeugles work
JRPG
for
is
the
still Final
Renans.
Fantasy X.
There might be strays out here, but
The
other
obligatory
Zeugles
Zelda
won't let them
Forest.
get close.
But in Final Fantasy
Using
X, it's
Zeugles
got
to
one of the
keep watch
greatest
over
scenes
their
in the
own
game.
kind, huh? That would explain why we're not seeing any guards.
Yeah, which makes it that much easier for someone to hide around here, too.
God damn. There's so many. There have been like 6 skits since we left the palace.
Sorry, Shion. My foot slipped. Are you alright?
I should be asking you. What am I saying? Of course you're okay. It's easy to forget sometimes. If anybody else had been in your place, they'd be howling right about now.
Huh? Oh, right. You mean your thorns. Yeah, I'm, no worse for wear over here. Again, sorry for brushing you like that without warning.
Well, just be careful. Hey, Alphen?
Oh?
Forget it. It's nothing. I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh, okay.
What's with those two?
Rinwell is like, God, these. What is going on? Do neither of them see it? If they do, I told you, if they don't end up together, Baka, I will actually lower my rating of this game by 4 points.
Get lost.
Don't telegraph it like this if you're not gonna do it. They were literally set up to be like the perfect characters for each other.
We got the advantage. Good.
Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because log on.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
I still think the boosts are random.
Easy peasy. Ha hoodle.
Woo! Hello. We get that title. Oh, this is an interesting backdrop. What do I think of the Lord? I mean, he's got a pretty cool character design. It feels like half Egyptian, half Greek, like something you'd see out of like Assassin's Creed Origins or Odyssey. More towards Origins because of the brighter colors. I guess the skin tone too, but he's an interesting character that either he's like something's going on where he's like split personality and like one half of him is evil, one half of him is okay, or his second in command is the evil one and he's actually trying to make things better. Those are my theories so far. That sucks. Anyone need a peach gel? His bodyguard is I bet is almost the exact same as the redhead girl that was part of the church, where she truly believes in what they're doing and thinks that like everything's great and that's why she's serving him, and something's gonna fucking snap in her head and someone's gonna get like someone's gonna lose it or go crazy. And they're gonna kill him or something, and she's gonna see it, or something bad's gonna happen, and she's gonna see it, and then she's gonna turn against them and join us. The second in command theory? Ah, okay. Fair.
Let's dispose of the trap.
He was mentioned by name twice. So I feel like you don't mention a character's name unless they're gonna mean something.
Demons descend. Flashing fang. Easy. Way to go.
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Chekhov's gun. Exactly. Exactly.
I can feel my power growing.
The
I was in
reason
a-
the trees around here are so big is because of astral energy, right?
It's
Oh.
possible, but give them enough time and trees can get pretty big on their own without any extra help.
One of my players in a D&D campaign I was a part of, not my main one, like a secondary one at a different school, wouldn't stop. Anytime I like tried to insert a character in, just for like, you know, where I'd have people use names just to make the scene better, they'd immediately start asking me everything about that character and like get super suspicious of them as soon as anybody had a name. So I made every single person they ever interact with introduce themselves, give them a full name and a job and a backstory that I used the random generator for, and they would never see that character again. And the bad guy was the one person at the very beginning they talked to ask for directions that I completely changed the entire thing, that never gave them their name because I got so mad at this one guy. It was like a 7 or 8 session D&D thing. I literally spited everyone else in the oh, that thinking about it still makes me mad.
Go no further.
Sorry, hold on, let me take a deep breath. That made me so. I don't talk to that guy anymore. I fucking. Ugh. Also, Kisara A. Vize is Caitlin Galt, known for Fenico and Agetsuku. Oh, okay. The one where it's the animal that sings death metal. That show, if I'm remembering that correct.
So long as you keep them pointed towards the enemy.
Married to 9S.
Oh, looky
Yes,
here.
okay. I watched about an episode of that.
Get lost.
I don't think I couldn't get into it. I don't know what it was. It was definitely a me problem,
Astral energy.
Say no more.
which makes it sad that she doesn't get to beat the shit out of Kyle.
Didn't even break a sweat.
It is much too bad. I enjoyed it. They actually have new episodes out that I need to watch. I like the juxtaposition. I liked the concept. It was something that I thought I enjoyed for one episode. It connected with the working me. Do you like to sing death metal when you're angry at your coworkers? Nothing wrong with that. Honestly, that's a vibe. It's why I don't like what was it? It was why I didn't like, for example, like the IT crowd. I kind of just felt like one episode was a really funny concept, and then after that, I was like, oh, it's still going.
There.
Oh, the other aspect. Okay, fair enough. Beautiful.
Consider yourself finished.
I don't do karaoke, neither do I. Or at least if I can help it, neither do I.
I know, right? Bet you couldn't do it.
So it's a grab here, thrust the left leg, then use the right arm to leverage over.
Stop memorizing my move.
Careful, we don't want to fall here.
Yeah, I doubt anyone would hear if we even called for help.
I don't think people flattened it.
Fuck.
Go no further. None shall escape my judgment.
Not today. Damn it.
They may look weak, but they're vicious.
Blind freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
have to make sure we keep it. Don't worry, 'cause law's on.
That was a really easy swing. Like, I got that back really fast.
This one's mine.
It's over.
Holy hell. You can, if you get some like good
I wonder
combos,
if
you
we
can
make new weapons with this.
you can really make your boost gauge fly. Topaz cloak.
Design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
It's equipment, of course Alphen likes it. It's his thing. Apparently.
Great. Now I'm hurt and dirty.
All right, next up for the next thing they have to do to make Tails even better, update the hair physics just a little more, so that they like when you're like running, it billows behind you. Don't change the style you've got. Just make everything about the current style better. I really, really like the way this game is stylized. Like, the art direction for it, fantastic.
No choice.
They're surrounding us.
Be still. How about this? Megasonic thrust. You're mine.
Actually. There we go. Then you should play Symphonia. Does Symphonia look like this game? Where all the hair has Gorilla Glue in it? Hold up.
I have no limits. You're mine.
I don't think that's what I wanted at all.
It must take guts to fight without a weapon.
I'm not brave. I just do what I have to.
If you're ever in a pinch,
Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet and
So he says Scarlet Inferno. The tooltip says Scarlet Outburst.
blazing sword.
Interesting. Who's right? You or you?
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
now you see what I can do.
Not in your dreams.
It's over. Megasonic thrust.
Go. I'm only getting those hands.
Do it. You're mine.
Demons descend.
Flashing fang!
Easy. Way to go.
Blow away. Here I come.
That's freaking
Luna Rondo. Tear. You're on.
Do they not teach you to say thank you and damage?
Shion system swap. I haven't seen Shion's yet. That's the thing. I've seen... So far, the group I've seen everybody but Shion's.
Poodle's quivering. I think we're about to be real lucky.
Give me combat.
No choice. You're mine. Now I can let you dance. You're mine. Megasonic thrust. Enter storm.
Resurrection, revitalization, or resurrection and revitalize say each other's lines based on. Interesting. Okay.
You're mine. Here I come. Dazzle. It's over. You're on. Not today.
I think the way I look at it is that it's still a translated game. You know what I mean?
With this, I can become even stronger.
And that is true. I remember we used to point out the Berseria mistakes a lot.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Be still.
This one's mine.
I don't think this thing is medically approved.
Take this. Dazzle. Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Scarlet Inferno! Rushing towards the end, because the further along, the worse the grammar it gets. That actually makes sense. Yeah, that probably is what happened.
With my comrades, I'm unstoppable.
And what about without them?
More.
More stoppable. Me and bad guy. Me kill yous.
You're finished.
I was about to say I'd love to play, like, make a game where, like, the grammar and, like, the words and everything become more and more unhinged as the game goes on, and, like, the storyline becomes more unhinged as the game goes on, because your character is, like, something or other. But, like, that's just kind of Isomnium Files, so, like, it's already been done. Where the further on in the game you get, the more wild it gets.
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
Hey, new equipment.
Everywhere you look, it's nothing but
Spec Ops: The Line did it, and they did it better than I could ever do it.
Just like Calaglia.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
I like to think that if I was given the opportunity, I could make a 7 out of 10 storyline game, like something that's like enjoyable, but probably would be predictable in the end with like one maybe twist. But I couldn't write like a. I know I couldn't write like a crazy story. Wow, we got a lot of those. It was more the subtitles would say something than that verbally sounds close, but it's completely different. Oh, okay, my bad. Do you feel like a hero yet? Do you feel like a hero yet? We are finally getting rid of. I think we were just using that, but we're now officially have weapons that are better than the starter ones. Yugataro writes crazy stories and he works backwards. Starts at the ending, you mean? I mean, you kind of have to figure out where the story's going, I feel like, to write a good story. Like, it's very difficult to write a story without an ending in sight. There's definitely a boss in here. Let me guess, it's a giant tree. After all the comments with trees they made.
Crazy. I've never seen anything like these plants before. It's like they're an invasive species. Not that I'm surprised. Calaglia's all dry and Cyslodia is...
Owlbear, probably.
What the hell? Is that a Zoogle? That thing is huge. Everyone, be careful.
Just Audrey, too.
Why can't these dumb plants just keep to themselves?
Less whining and more fighting, thanks.
Yeah, I got you.
What? The enemy is over there.
That's poison. That's poison. Ow. Oh, that's what that happened. Oh, okay. I see. We don't want to get hit by that.
You picked the wrong fight. You're mine.
Here. I can't get close enough to hit the main body.
Let's start by taking out the tentacles. I'm only getting trouble.
A tentacle monster?
It's over.
Where are you going? Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes.
What?
I'm quite aware with
How the fuck did I do that? Use wind, I think it's earth. Okay, I've heard. Hold on.
enemies incoming.
There we go. Yeah, that worked.
We'll take them down. Fantastic! Great! Amazing!
Shut up, Law. I'm trying to focus.
I was only trying to be nice.
You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you?
I'm not really built for close quarters combat.
Nor am I. Don't worry. I'll help you keep a wide berth.
Oh, he just beat me down. In my JRPG? Ow! Oh, that's not a very good healing circle.
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
You made quick work of them. Want me to pick up your slot then? Just pointing it out.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
We're thinning them out.
We? Or me?
I'll admit I'm impressed. Very slightly.
Now.
A freezing storm.
Lightning Dragon. It's over. Hurricane Strike. Here I come. Hurricane Strike.
Come on. That looks like poison. There you go. Mr. Stark. I don't feel so good. That was actually an easy boss.
Everyone okay?
I'm starting to get that it's a trap feeling again, guys.
We'll just pray you're wrong.
I think this is the one boss I didn't know
Who's
names for.
that cat?
That makes sense.
Looks like it's not done leading us yet.
Pretty telegraphed attacks. The only ones I got hit by were 100% my fault. Oh, he knows something.
I can feel my power growing.
And we got to fight the boss at the max multiplier.
Should we really be lighting a campfire in the middle of a forest?
You scared of starting a fire? As long as we put it out thoroughly afterwards, we'll be fine. Really, it's a good thing.
The
we have a
edgy
fire
sense,
here.
it's tingling.
It'll keep the Zoogles away.
Have you both forgotten what we've come out here to do?
I'll let them relax, Shion. It's good to unwind every now and again.
If you say so.
Law still needs to cook for us.
Hey, that actually came out pretty alright, don't you think?
Oh my god, he stabbed himself.
Mind
Can
if I
only
join
talk
you,
with
Law?
Law. Sad.
Hey, Alphen, when do you find the time to train?
What's brought this on all of a sudden?
It's just, even without the blazing sword, you'd still be able to hold your own, right? But I never see you training.
I'd hardly call it a regimen.
I
Unless
am the
exchanging blows
law.
with Zoogles counts.
I mean, sure, I get that real-life practice beats training any day. But you must have the odd trick or two up your sleeve.
I just told you. I really don't.
Wait, I've got it. It's your armor, right? You channel the extra weight into your strikes and...
It's actually not as heavy as it looks.
So not the armor, huh? In that case...
Just calm down a little, would you? Why are you so fixated on this anyway?
Well, because I want to make myself stronger.
You're strong enough as it is. I almost feel sorry for those Renin soldiers.
It's not enough. I need to keep working to get stronger. I won't allow myself to fail anyone again.
Law?
I'm useless the way I am now. If someone else dies because of me...
Oh, I think he's holding on to some trauma.
Sorry. Spiraling into self-doubt won't do me any favors.
No, it
I
will
know
not.
None of us are invincible, Law. We're all just getting by, doing the best we can.
That's all we can ask of each other, right? It's as good a place as any to start, I guess.
To start what?
My new training regimen, of course. And what better way to kick it off than push-ups? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I admire your enthusiasm. Just don't overdo it, okay?
Just wait. You'll see how strong I can get.
You are now closer to Law.
See you guys tomorrow.
Bye. I'm out.
I feel
Okay.
pretty refreshed after that sleep.
Skill panel. Elemental attack was 30. There's her Gale Force. Cool. All level 21 except Rinwell, who went down, I think, during a fight. That's the only way. I just need a clay fragment or an astral mass or an inferno frag.
This had better not all be for nothing.
Somehow I doubt it'll be a wasted trip.
I should also save. I'm gonna get something to drink real fast. I'm gonna be gone for the next 30 seconds. Be right back. My dad has some 13% stouts he wants me to drink. So they're tall, they're tall cans. This is such a mistake. This will be a fun stream. That's just wine. That is literally the same alcohol content as wine.
Really? Whatever you say, I guess. Let's follow.
Oh, hello. How'd you get in front of us? Uh-oh.
You know, for a guard, you're not too good at tailing people. Not to brag, but this kind of thing is my specialty.
So it really is you. When Law told us, I almost didn't believe it.
I'm just surprised you could do two things at once, Law.
What's that supposed to mean?
Time for the harder boss fight, I'm sure.
It looks like somebody needs to be put in their place.
The one time I wanted to resolve things peacefully.
True, true.
What the hell? I thought you wanted us to leave. You'll never make me talk. Not helpful. In fact, you're pretty damn stubborn, you know that?
You'd use so many items on her. Hopefully it's easier on normal. She's got quite a bit of health. Wow, she really can just block shit. Okay. Fuck you. She is a mace. The only game I know that is easier, the higher the difficulty, is one battle in Persona. Why is that? It's your party and steals the ancient gem of power. True. We're getting lucky. We are getting bonked by the mace. We don't deal a lot of damage to her. That shield is making this really annoying. Uh-oh. That's bad. That's bad. Wait, wasn't that the Mystic Guard warm-up? That was... she was glowing blue. Huh, maybe it wasn't. Okay. That... Very nice of them to give me Law before this fight. Could you imagine doing this and just dealing no damage every single time you attack?
You picked the wrong fight.
Not on my watch. Where are you going?
Owie! Don't mind Law, just using all of my apple gels. Rather him do that than just die, though. You notice the difference between shells in this game to the previous? This one, they're fixed HP costs, as opposed to in previous where it was like, I believe it
What's
was
your deal,
percentage?
huh?
Is that
Did
correct?
Dohalim put you up to this? You send us away and then come to finish us off? I don't buy it.
I wonder. We came here following a black cat. What reason could you have for tagging along? Certainly not as a spy.
You think she might have business with whoever called us out here?
And even if she did, I highly doubt she was trying to keep us from harm. Am I wrong?
Ah, I did get it.
Just who was it that led us out here?
I like the fixed number.
Answer me.
Are you serious?
Hold your horses.
Hello there.
I'm the one who summoned you all here. Well, maybe not all. Nice
Did it become
of you to
shit
drop
so
by,
quickly?
Kisara.
Ah, it's
It's
too
been a
bad.
while.
I guess I haven't hit that point.
You two know each other?
Hello, brother.
He's dead. 100%. He's dying. She's gonna get pissed off and join our party. Calling it now.
So, you're the big heroes who liberated Calaglia and Cislodia, huh? It's an honor to meet you all.
We didn't do it all on our own. We had a lot of support from others along the way.
Recognize him? Yes, but I don't get. I don't know from
Kisara's
what.
your sister?
Yep, that she is. The only family I have left. She was the dreamer of the two of us, full of hope for the future of this realm, for both Danans and Renans alike.
You played it semi-recently.
For siblings, you two don't exactly look like you're on the
Which
best
game?
of terms.
That's because Miguel here is a traitor.
Oh.
Isn't that right? We were in the Guard together. That is until he was caught plotting to assassinate His Excellency Lord Dohalim. He took off after that.
Is that true?
You still believe that's what happened?
I don't see why I shouldn't.
Even if the truth slapped you in the face,
What
you'd
game?
reject it. Same as back then. Heck, even now I'm still working to serve Lord Dohalim.
More lies.
God,
You
that
haven't
voice is
changed.
so fucking familiar.
Before Lord
Oh, it's
Dohalim
from,
came to power, this country was
Scarlet
ruled
Nexus?
by an oppressive regime. We lost both of our parents to it. Back in those days, there were countless Danan children who had been orphaned by the Renan
Is he the
tyranny,
older guy?
just like us. So we formed our own families among ourselves and helped each other out, surviving as best we could. And then Lord
Karen?
Dohalim came along.
Ah,
He abolished the
okay.
oppression that kept us down. Danans were treated like people again. Menencia was reborn under his watch, and orphan children became a thing of the past.
If so, then why did you betray him?
I'm not done talking. I'm sure you know the Renans are trying to harvest astral energy from us Danans.
Yes. Shion here told me that's how they decide their next sovereign.
Miklan.
That's right. There are 5 types of astral energy.
Why can't I think
Earth,
about who Miklan
water,
is?
Fire, wind, and light. All of them are contained
Is that the one
within
guy's
every
brother?
living being.
And that's the excuse they use to enslave us.
You ever wondered what happens to living beings and other matter when they lose all their astral energy?
Oh, okay. I think
They
he's
just die, or so I thought.
Sylphane's older brother. Possibly,
If only.
likely, if it's red hair.
See for yourselves.
So this is what happens when we die. Oh, yikes!
What the? Is that metal?
Not metal, but to be honest, your guess is as good as mine. I believe it's nothing. Matter with no physical form, just a reminder of what was once there. They call it the
Shinring.
hollowing.
The Hollowing.
That's bad.
The process itself is invisible to the naked eye, but it makes the impacted area reflective. Once it consumes my whole body, that's it for me. I'm dead.
What? That can't... Miguel, when were you going to...
A sinister plot is unfolding
To
as
even
we
be a
speak.
cinder.
One Lord Dohalim is likely none the wiser to. It was blind luck I even found out about it. I tried to warn the man for all the good it did.
That would be bizarre.
Take a look at this. It's called the Fruit of Helgen. When a Danon eats this fruit, their body enters a heightened state, one that causes them to emit more astral energy than usual.
Hold on. Could this be the reason Alphen and Law were feeling out of sorts last night after we ate with Dohalim?
Sounds like you've been introduced to these things before. None too surprising either. Most of the realm's food supply contains traces of the fruit.
If that's what we ate, does that mean we'll become hollowed like your hand?
You don't need to worry. You'd have to consume a large amount of the fruit regularly to exhibit any symptoms.
But if that's the case, then why aren't I showing any symptoms? Why would you be inflicted and not me?
If I had to guess, because the guards' meals are free of it. Otherwise, they'd risk Lord Dohalim noticing. I tried to warn him, but all it got me was locked up. They force-fed me the fruit the entire time I was in chains. It's a miracle I made it out. They eventually left me for dead, thinking I would succumb to my condition. But I survived and managed to escape.
So the assassination plot, just a cover-up?
What?
Eventually, I found others like me. And together we founded the Gold Dust Cats.
Hey, the new resistance group.
Our mission is to uncover the truth and warn Lord Dohalim. As you can see, though, we haven't gotten very far in that regard. But I'm hoping that's about to change, now you're here.
Which is all thanks to your faithful feline servant.
The kitty.
It was a shot in the dark, but fortunately you recognized her for what she was, and Zare accomplished her mission with flying colors.
So what's our plan of attack, boss?
One of the Lord's routine inspections of the city. It's the only time commoners can talk to him face to face. That's the idea, anyway. His security is bound to be on high alert, but with you lot along, it's the best chance we're going to get to approach him.
All right, we're in. But I have to know, how do you keep going with all you've been through? How have you not given up hope?
Hey, someone has to fight for the future of the Danons here.
The future?
Lord Dohalim may be a wonderful person, but in the end, he's still a lord like any other. And lords can be replaced. Once the current contest is over, the next lord of Elba Menancia will take over. Then it'll be back to square one for all of us. That's why it's imperative Lord Dohalim sees the light.
You really believe Dohalim is going to stick his neck out for a Danon like you?
Is it so impossible to imagine? Everything begins with a simple leap of faith.
He is so dead. Nice to see you again, Kisara. Lagil, so you're working with Miguel all along. You know each other then? Yeah, you could say she and I go way back, though I haven't seen her since we founded the Gold Dust Cats. What are you doing, your little gang, anyway? Exactly what Miguel told you. We're trying to uncover the truth of the conspiracy plaguing Menancia and save those caught up in it. It's funny how life turns out, huh? We used to compete for Miguel's attention, only for you to get picked to join him in the guard. I used to really envy you for that. But how the tables have turned. Now you're at odds with him, and I'm the one who gets to help him out. Everyone has to grow up sometimes, Lagil. Maybe so, but that doesn't mean you have to turn your back on who you used to be. You've changed, Kisara. I heard that Miguel's planning to assassinate Lord Dohalim, and he ran when it failed. I searched him to get answers, but he never showed his face to me. You'd figure if he wasn't guilty, he wouldn't have run away. But he did, and it's because he's a coward. A coward who betrayed me and Menancia both. After all that, you expect me to just believe it's all some conspiracy and let bygones be bygones? Kisara, settle down. I understand how confused you must be about how doubtful of your brother. But we're doing all this precisely to keep this dream alive. Please trust in us. You've seen what shorter-shaped McGall's in. He won't say it, but time's running out for him. Can you put your differences aside and talk to him as siblings again like you used to just this once? You're right. Maybe I should. I'm sorry. I've really talked your ears off, haven't I? It must be a lot to take in all at once. You're welcome to rest here for the day if you like. Yeah, I think I'll take you up on that. McGall. Treasure chest. And another one. Would you like to stay the night? Sure. If he runs into Shion, they're falling in love. They have to. Come on, look at the stars with her. On the top of a giant ice-breaking battleship. Where there's beautiful lights through the sky. That's the wrong game.
Huh? Uh-huh.
Come on.
Can't sleep?
And you?
I woke up randomly and couldn't fall back asleep. I'll go back to bed once I get tired again.
How's your shoulder?
My friends to play one more mission VC4. Only 3 more until they beat the game. Can't sleep either, huh?
Smacked me.
Only 3
Feels a
more,
little
Boom.
off, but
You can do it.
it's fine. I'll manage.
God.
Doesn't look like it's gotten much better.
Was by me pre-pandemic. Jesus.
I'll give you some more healing. That should do the trick.
Hey, yeah, you're right. That feels much better. Thanks, Shion.
I've been thinking about what happened, and I was out of line. I
Oh?
know it takes more than a couple of bullets to bring down a lord.
Forget about it. It's fine now. We all got out of this safe, and now you've healed me up too. We're going to take down all the lords. That was the promise we made, right?
Yeah, I guess. But there was one other thing I wanted to ask you. Back at the palace, Law said you took that hit because you were worried about me. What was it you were worried about?
Oh.
That's kinda hard to explain.
Just tell me.
You gotta love watching 2 like
Well, for
shonen
one,
level
if we lost
protagonists
you,
try
you
and
wouldn't be able to
explain
use the
how.
blazing sword
Oh,
anymore.
of course. God damn it.
Honestly,
But more important than that, I guess I just couldn't let you die.
There we go.
Honestly, I think that's all there is to it.
there you go saying stuff like that again. You never learn, do you? But
Oh. Go! Damn it!
Anyway, it's necessary so we can fulfill our promise.
Damn it!
right. Glad you remember that much.
You okay? Anyway, I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Sleep well.
Baka runs. Oh.
What am I doing?
That is the quintessential tsundere line that they've fallen in love. That they have fallen in love with the other character. That is the. Look, I am a tsundere expert, okay?
You do realize that she was searching for you all this time, right?
Oh.
I wonder why. She never could let things go.
After,
since
hold on.
we were kids.
After this, I'm gonna find the video.
Maybe she was keeping an eye on you all because she thought you might cause trouble. I wouldn't be surprised.
Do we need to be worried about her? She could easily report us.
Even if we could have kept her here, it would have just raised more suspicion. Besides, I want to believe in her.
More leaps of faith, huh?
Once we make our move, I'll send Zare to come fetch you again. Until then, stay close and try not to wander off too far.
Hold on.
Guess we're waiting on word from Miguel for.
I'm gonna save real quick. I know I can find this video really fast. Hold on. No. Okay, I might have lied to you. It's gonna take me a second.
Have you ever watched an anime and you're just like, the horror?
Where is it?
1950 funny. Well, I'm glad you asked.
Hold on.
She can be sweet. That Cinderella will work.
Hold on.
Or no. No, she says. Being true. Did I tell you? Big fans of this character trait. And if you are one person who is unsure if they ever want to date a Cinderella, then I recommend you ask yourself, Miles, do you cry yourself to sleep?
Here we go.
Works none of the time.
Oh. No, this is Gigic. You sit upon the throne of lies. That's me.
Did I say 100% of the time? It works none of the time. Many people are big fans of this character trait, and if you are one person who is unsure if they ever want to date a Cinderella,
okay.
then I recommend you ask yourself these questions. Were you dropped on a head as a child? Do you cry yourself to sleep at night? Do you ever feel like hurting yourself? If you answered yes to any of those, then, well, maybe you should, like, just talk to a friend or something. I mean, that doesn't really sound too healthy. Or maybe you just need some tsundere loving.
And then it's a compilation of him hitting. Where is the line, though?
For a few golden rules you need to
Here we
understand.
go. Here we go.
This. Rule number 1. Tsunderes are not bitches. They're misunderstood. Now, believe it or not.
There it is. Okay. I was just looking for that. I thought it was at the end of the first thing.
The time being.
Let's go out somewhere then. Twiddling my thumbs isn't my style.
I know
I
he said
love
it's
that video.
necessary, but are we sure Miguel's plan is a good idea?
I mean, just because we came expecting a fight doesn't mean we have to have one.
I love a lot of
If
Giga's
Miguel
older
is right
content.
about Dohalim, we may have no reason to fight. Dohalim may have found a
Jokes
way to
around
build a
him
future where Danis
is that
and Renan
AZ
can
is
live
for
alongside
Arizona
each other in
despite
peace.
being from England.
Yeah, I guess that may be true, but I'm still not sure.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes
I just
sense.
can't bring myself to trust a Renan. I really don't understand
I didn't know
what's
the
going through
lore.
Miguel's head. And as for him and Kisara,
Then Garnt, yeah.
He said they were siblings, right? But
Okay,
things
I didn't know the
seemed
lore.
kinda
I didn't know
awkward
the lore.
between them. I was an only child, so I never had to deal with that kind of stuff.
Is their situation really that different from ours?
I mean, I guess not, but
The reality is that we don't know what's
Think,
true and what isn't about Menancia yet.
CDADW
Until we know
GVA is
that
from
for
English.
sure, let's not pass judgment one
That's
way
an
or
interesting
another,
one.
okay?
See, that to me, I just think random letters.
yeah, okay. That's fair enough, I guess.
So let me ask you something, Rinwell. Hootle and Miguel's cat are both animals native to Dana, right?
Right. And Zoogles definitely aren't.
Oh, Sea Dog
Duh,
VA.
Those things are too hideous to be from here.
Oh. Oh, I knew who it was. Yeah, I knew who it was. I just always thought it was random letters.
Ow! Ow! I take it back! I love owls! Owls are the best! I swear!
Hootle's pretty cute, I'll admit. But I've also been rather partial to cats, too. What about you, Shion?
Huh? Who? Me?
Ooh.
Well, I guess... I like them both. Nothing. I didn't say anything. Either way, the more I think about it, I've never heard of anyone keeping Zeugles as pets.
Is it because Renans only use them for practical purposes?
Yeah, that could be the reason. They were originally created to serve as beasts of burden, so to speak.
Hey, can you guys quit standing around and get him to leave me alone? I'm begging you!
Ow. Hey, Nix, how you doing? How goes Elda? Very good. I'm confused about the Lord, mainly because that means he's playable. I do want to ask Erica her opinion on Magilou versus Xion. That'd be actually a really good question if she does like a event at like a con or something like that. How's your unknown difficulty playthrough been going next? Any progress?
I hate camping out.
We just saw Xion try to hold on
I don't
to
see any enemies around here.
Alphen. So, you know, progress. Kate, thank you for addressing me as such. It's really humbling to just hear someone finally understand it.
That was nothing.
Xion, could we talk a moment?
They're adorable!
I think it's time we go to sleep.
Oh my god! Fun fact, the original reason I dropped Tales of Zestiria when I first tried playing it is because I played it for about 4 hours and I googled if the main guy, who I can't remember his name, and the princess ended up getting together, and they said no. There's no real romance in the game, and I said, then why do I want to play it? Thank you, Saray and Alicia. I was like, then why do I want to play this? Because I literally picked up Tales of Zestiria after I beat, I think, Persona 4, because I wanted another game where the main character, there was like some sort of romance in the main plot. Or at least in the side plot. Or something. And I dropped it. Romance is, you're right. It isn't necessary for every story, but that's what I was looking for. I was out looking for it, and I just bought Tales of Zestiria because I got it for $5. I had to go get my COVID booster earlier and napped afterwards, so I haven't gotten too much further. I'm on the plains outside Vicent, grinding some now that I can do my chain battle. True, that's a good place to do it then. The chain battles really do help. It's not necessary, but it's a great subplot. I enjoy it as a subplot, but there are definitely games where I don't need to see it. I feel like, for example, what was the game we played? There's a game we played not this year, last year, that had a romance plot that didn't need it. I can't remember what it was. I also think Scarlet Nexus kind of pushed it a little more than it should have. With Kasane and the main guy. I don't think they needed to do that at all. I don't think that game needed it.
Morning. Ready to head out?
FF10 was one that did. FF10 definitely needed it. FF10, well, that's one of the things about FF10. The final scene doesn't hit unless you care about the romance between Titus and Yuna. If you don't care about that romance, that final scene basically just doesn't fucking matter. Oh my god, I cried. I cried on that final scene of that game. Not that that means much. another sucker for romance subplot in games. No, I enjoy them, and I was in the mood for it. So I got Tales of Zestiria because I thought, oh, it'll have it, right? But I didn't do any research before I got it. It's Tidus, by the way. His name is based on some kind of native word for light. I know it's supposed to be Tidus. My body has a visceral reaction in an attempt to, like, when I picture the word Tidus and I try and say Tidus, my body like has like a visceral anti-reaction that won't let me do it unless I like consciously think it. I don't think there was that much romance between Kasane and Yuito. Hanabi was the one interested in Yuito.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
I feel like there was something in the final scene, but maybe I'm misremembering it, Boom. I've been known to do that.
Say no more.
With this, I can become
Oh,
even
his
stronger.
colon Titus, yeah. Let me chain. I'm probably just misremembering it then. Ooh, hello. Ooh. Well, I want that. I want that art. I want that art. Nah, she's not necessarily romantic. I'd have to rewatch it. There might have been some. I might be misremembering it. There's definitely a chance of that. Yes, that is correct. And there was her, and then there was also his, like, you know, friend, like best friend's childhood best friend or whatever that was also interested in him.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me. I can feel my precision improving.
I guess we can take this?
Shion's ended up higher level than everyone.
No choice.
It does how that did Kasane first. Yeah, I didn't do Kasane first. Yeah, exactly. So I only see everything from Yuito's process, which, remember, there's like a lot of like blank space.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
We won that by a mile.
Exactly. I'm just so excited, but so next I have to ask, did you like 10-2? Because I did not. I couldn't get more than like
It'll be a breeze.
I couldn't get more than like a few hours in the 10-2. And then I heard like what the plot setup for 10-3 was. And like that did not make me more excited for it. I mean, I'm still gonna play it if they release it. Solely because 10 was so good. But yeah, I have heard that they might be working on 10-3 because most of their development stuff was going into 15.
I won't forgive you.
And then when they finished 15, the guy who was leading the group was like, yeah, we have a lot more like resources now available to work on 16 and another one. When people were asking, hey, will we see a 10-3? If they do that, though, I would love if they remastered the games in, like, the newer engines. That'd be awesome.
Nice one, Alphin.
Yeah, there's more where that came
It's not quite so bad. Maybe people just like 10-2 because it's just it's exclusive female class. But see, exclusive female class cast of playable characters is not a bad thing to me. It's more that they introduced another character I didn't care about. Like, the reason I liked
I won't forgive you.
10 was because of the Titus, Yuna, I mean, Waka was great, right? Like, all that. And so I wasn't opposed to different characters, but obviously I won't say why, but the fact that Titus isn't a playable character makes me mad. Sad, not mad.
Check out these biceps. Pretty glorious, right?
Why are guys so obsessed with their muscles?
Because these puppies have yet to let me down.
You go, Law. Pain was good, not that bad of a backstory either. Yeah, I'd have to. One day I might actually play it. We'll just be sitting here. I'll finish the game. I'll be sitting here like, what do I play next? It is sitting in my library.
Consider yourself finished.
Edginess.
With your flames and my technique.
I do have to say, the fact that the combat system, the fact that it's like literally dress up and you change like the clothes, like your characters change clothes during the fight in order to like do different attacks, was like super bizarre. It was really hard to like follow like and pay attention to anything after that. Reminds me of the quote from Dark Souls, take care of your weapons, unlike people, they never betray you, except technically if it's a gun, it can definitely betray you. Aside from her clothes. That's fair. But her name's also Pain. You all can read. The last thing. Which is a little hard to reach, so if you wouldn't mind, alright, because you have to approach the palace to see her. Sure, we'll see it gets to her somehow. Thanks, I really appreciate it. As for the big plan, just wait for Zara. Should deliver a message one at a time. Got it. We'll make sure to prepare it in the meantime. Sorry to keep adding to your plate. Old bracelet. Jot system itself wasn't bad. The changing scenes was kind of cringy. Yeah. And I don't think it helped that when I played 10-2, I had just finished playing 10, and 10 was like one of the first JRPGs I ever beat in its entirety. And I beat it right after I graduated high school, to give you an idea of how like little I was acclimated to like the JRPG scene and like all those types of games. I beat 10-2 when I graduated my senior year, and then after that I beat Persona 4, and then over the summer I beat Persona 5, and I didn't play another one because I just played Escape from Tarkov, and then I played a little bit of Persona 3 at the end of my freshman year of college. Tried 10-2 during the one and only summer break I got. Didn't really like it. Played a lot of Total War then instead. And then sophomore year, I played a little bit of Monster Hunter World. But then I stopped playing video games almost entirely for a while. Like, I'd play at most, like, there were nights I'd come home, I'd log on to, like, The Division. I'd get my dailies done, which take 10 minutes. And I would log off and I'd go over to my ex, like, hang out with my ex and, or some of my friends. And then pre-junior year COVID hit and I started streaming. And that is when okay, you're right. Excluding Pokemon. I'm going to exclude Pokemon from that. And then after that, like, legitimately, I started streaming, and a lot of you guys came in when I started playing Valkyria Chronicles 4, which I was a Dead by Daylight streamer, okay, right? Like, I'm not going to count the mainline Mario games either, like Super Mario Bros. I don't think those count. But I streamed almost entirely Dead by Daylight for the first month of my streaming, from January 21st, which is my birthday, to March, like 6th or 5th or 4th, like early March. COVID hits. I finished Valkyria Chronicles 4, and then I play Nier, and all I do from then on is in playing JRPGs. That's like all the single player stuff I've been doing. It's kind of crazy how it works. Like, it really was streaming that got me into this genre. Changing clothes for different battles and caring about fashion, how absurd, goes back to swapping between armors and Bloodborne. Yeah, I guess. I did like the 10-2, went back to the ATB gauge. I mean, it's slightly more challenging than 10. Yeah, 10 was a lot of speed the battles up and bonk enemies. I've considered doing a 100% completion run on stream of 10. But that takes a while. Excluding Pokemon, I think my first ever JRPG was Paper Mario, which would have been in 4th, 5th grade. Yeah, I don't think... My brother played Paper Mario. I did not. I need to get a capture card if I want to stream. There's only so much I'd be able to deal with streaming League. Nix, let me tell you something real quick about streaming games like that. It's a time. Good luck. There's a reason I don't stream Dead by Daylight. Well, technically he's playing this game on PC,
Are you
so...
just going to keep standing around or what?
Yes,
Sorry,
I am.
I'm just getting prepped
What's
over
wrong
here.
with that? I take credit for explaining a lot of shit to you in various games. You should take credit. Boom. I think the reason I gave you the fucking VIP badge was because of how much you helped me with Nier Automata. And then Sundown was for how much you helped me with Fire Emblem Three Houses. And then you guys show up a ton, so like that helps. If I needed mods, I pull for my VIPs first, by the way, I'll let you know. I mean, I'm playing it on PC too, but a lot of my games I'm not going to rebuy. That, it makes sense. I have an Elgato. I got it for like 90 bucks. I think it was a pretty basic one. It's a pain in the ass to set up, and once you do, it works great. 4K 16 or yeah, exactly. But I bought my Elgato after that whole
Oh, good. There you
crypto thing that happened at the, and stock thing that happened at the beginning last year.
Around here. Don't force me to arrest you.
Think we've established you couldn't even if you wanted to.
What?
Law, quit it. We're not here to argue with you, Captain. We've got
Something I had
to
on
urge you.
as well
Here.
as I went through Royal, because I recall you playing Nier around the same time it came out. That makes sense. Yeah, that sounds about right.
That bracelet. Is that my brother's? Why are you giving this
That
to
lines
me?
up.
I can't help but wonder what my brother is planning with all this.
I'm not sure. That said,
We stuck it to her.
I think he was being sincere about everything he told us back there. I've met a lot of good people fighting to liberate Dana. And I got the same feeling from Miguel that I did from all of them. I think we can trust him. I think you're a good person too. Otherwise, you would report on us and the Gold Dust Cats, right?
What makes you think I won't?
Because Miguel trusts you. And that's enough for me to trust you too.
You're a pretty unusual guy, Alvin. Do you go around acting like that everywhere you liberate people?
What do you mean?
Sorry, forget it. It's nothing.
Okay. Anyway, I think we'll find out more about what Miguel's planning soon enough. All we can do now is wait and see what happens.
I guess so.
I guess we just wait for things to kick off.
Yeah, looks like we'll be staying
Vivian?
at the inn another night.
To the inn. On the wrong side of the road. God. Ooh. Oh, God. Next gen game, you can jump over the middle the divider. I had a Dreamcast, but didn't play any JRPGs on it, so I think my first JRPG was Pokemon Ruby or Mega Man Battle Network 3. Either way, I was definitely hooked. I'm trying to hold on. There's one of the first RPGs I played was on, I guess, okay, maybe I lied to you guys. I was really young. Hold on. I don't know if this is a JRPG go. It was an SNES game. I played on my dad's SNES. Called Faxanadu.
Are
Oh
you
yeah.
just going to keep standing around or what?
Listen to this title
Sorry,
music.
I'm just getting
Ready?
over here.
God, okay. I got past the first world because there was no saving in it. You couldn't save. And that was brutal. So I guess technically that was my first JRPG of all time. Just give me a clay fragment, man. My brother used to play Rampage all the time on the SNES. He was always King Kong. I was always Godzilla.
Oh, it's Zare.
I did play Phantom Hourglass. I guess that does count too. I'm just going all the way back in time. You know, at the end of Danganronpa 1 where Manga Takuma makes a joke where he exclaims Xanadu, and then when it's owned again, Xanadu time. Yeah. On the Japanese version, he actually says Xanadu and then back Xanadu.
In that underground
Huh. Interesting.
Then we should prepare while we still can. We'll spend the night here at the inn again.
You still got that cartridge somewhere downstairs. Cat's back.
Well, this is it.
Yeah.
Legend of
What
Legaia
angle is the
back on
Lord gonna
PS1.
That depends on Miguel. Let's hurry to the quarry.
One of my first single-player games I ever played was Uncharted 3. Fucking loved those games. I got a PS3 after I got into high school. You go to the quarry, it said? Uh-oh.
Next petition! Step forward!
My lord, please hear my humble request.
Who goes there? Halt! Is that Miguel? The traitor?
Guards! Don't let them get any closer!
He's evil.
His Excellency's life is in grave danger! Kill them all at once!
Wait.
Stay back, Your Excellency. It's too dangerous.
Enough. He cannot harm me. Nor, I think, does he intend to do so. Isn't that right, Miguel?
Indeed it is, Lord Dohalim.
I have heard many a rumor about you, but I suppose we'll have more time for those later. You have made some rather interesting friends.
He has something he wishes to show you. And we are here to make sure he does.
And what could that be?
Please, my lord, you needn't give these miscreants the time of day. I shall personally...
Silence, Kelzelik. I wish to speak with them.
No, my lord, you cannot talk to the heroes. They will destroy your plans. Here we go. Oh, God.
It's what's in there, my lord. Have you ever walked all the way through the quarry, my liege? Right to the other side?
Now that you mention it, I don't believe I have. It's a Dahnan medical facility of some kind, is it not?
I think you need to see for yourself, my lord. All I ask is that you witness this before you pass judgment upon me.
Then witness it I shall. Kisara, this man is your brother, correct? I would like to ask that you personally escort me while in there.
Oh, boy. Here it comes. Where they demolecularize people.
I should warn you, what lies ahead is fraught with danger. You should all take care and stay on your guard as we proceed.
Danger? What could be so dangerous about it? It's a regular workplace, isn't it?
You'll see. Please, I ask only that you trust me.
Sounds like you all need to rethink your medical facilities around here. Hospitals are supposed to be safe.
Thanks, Law.
Quite. Kisara, let's see what they have to show us, shall we?
As you wish, my lord.
Demolecularize people.
With you, we can all breathe a little easier.
Quait. You befriended Kisara. Instead of evading, Kisara prefers the guard. You're above evading and can trigger some arts while guarding. Successfully guarding raises her morale, making any arts unleashed while guarding and resulting combos stronger and harder to block. Oh. Now for the important. What? Bruh. Bruh, this is just... At least she still has her shield. You know, would be a shame if she lost her armor. Super protective. Oh, man. Okay, the female samurai armor, though. I mean, it's not good armor, but it's kind of cool looking. She's just going for the Dark Souls fast roll. Like, I mean, this is kind of cool armor. I think the greaves are the best part. Of course, she has the teacher's outfit, naturally. Pre-guard getup. Tekken outfit. That would have been nice for an actual samurai armor. And none of them changed the shield. If this changed the shield, I'd probably select this one. I think I'm gonna go with the default. Cause like the swimsuit one's a little horny. I mean, the teacher's kind of funny, but like that's not what I'm looking for. None of my characters look like they're wearing rags anymore. And as funny as this is, the shield doesn't change. We'll keep it normal. We're absolutely giving her wolf ears. I actually had depraved DS characters with a mace and a wooden great shield that looked like that. Makes sense. I mean, you know. I almost want to break the convention to make her look like this. Her shield is her weapon, so that's why it gets... Oh, it gets skinned? Oh, pause. Pause. I think it still works better with the base, but okay. That's good to know. Okay, I take back some of my problems. This fucking shield is good. Strength is better than all other stats. Now we gotta do hair. You do. But I'm not gonna sell anything. Equipment-wise. Give her a halo. That is the only one that gets a new mace, normal mace. Oh, okay. Damn. See, his is cool. Sin Cleaver's like so cool for him. Hers changes, really. Kind of depend. Going back to Ignis Aurora. The Owl Wisdom looks best for that. I like the Wolf Blades for him. Long wavy hair, Sam. This is free glasses. Free sunglasses. Free teacher glasses. That's ironic, and I'm not going to elaborate on why. That's actually really funny. We're absolutely doing the teacher glasses. That's a free set of glasses on the character. Kind of want to see what it's like running around as her. This reminds me of playing ESO. Go back to Shion.
I didn't realize you held my strength in such high regard.
I'm surprised you didn't choose a
Remember what I said
ponytail.
before. Anyone who tries to fight you will have a hard time of it.
And why is
How long
that?
have you been wielding that enormous shield?
Ever since my first job as a guardsman, our duty was to stop any attack dead in its tracks, then take all that momentum and turn it right around.
I
and
can't believe I'm
smash
about
the
to say
attacker.
this. I don't like the glasses on her.
But why bother blocking in the first place? Wouldn't it be better to just dodge the attack and hit back immediately?
Try doing that when you've got someone standing behind you that you need to protect.
No, I'm the dude that's in the
This
glasses.
shield
Come on
is a
now.
symbol
Get
of our
them
conviction as
straight.
guardsmen.
Jesus
Every
Christ.
time we successfully block an attack, our fighting spirit only grows stronger.
So what you're saying is that, unlike Law, you can actually take a hit.
I'm right here!
Look too smart for someone who bashes things. Agreed. Ow, ow, ow. Are you okay, clone? Oh, your cat's attacking you again? However, no, honestly, the beach chair is kind of the best.
This area right here is where the real heart of darkness used to lie in Menancia. It
My
wasn't
leg is in the
unusual
scratching
for the
post.
holes we dug
Yikes.
in this earth to become our
He's
graves,
basically a
and for the
Dark
stones
Souls
we
character. It's
mined
kind of
to
funny.
serve as our tombstones.
That's right.
I want
I
to
can
say
remember it so clearly.
a
I
13%
remember how
tall
the
can,
adults used to describe this
or
place,
like Imperial Stout.
like it was setting foot in the gaping
Tastes
maw
great.
of a monster.
Holy
But anyway,
fuck, I feel it.
That's all history now.
It is. All the bloodstains on the rocks, the still air, the constant stench of death. We're very lucky that it's all in the distant past. The smell of sweat and debris still hangs in the air. But at least now the Danans of Menancia can live with joy in their hearts. And it's you that we have to thank for this, Lord Dohalim. We would never have come
Aslan's
so far
attacking
if it wasn't for
clone.
you.
Magal,
No.
why bring all of this
No.
up now?
Oh god.
What exactly
Bye
is the
everyone.
point?
I just wanted to remind us. I think it's important that we remember how precious the rights we enjoy under his lordship's grace truly are.
But I still don't get why.
You'll understand soon enough. For now, I simply want you to keep what I've said in mind as we continue our journey.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Are we back? Stream didn't actually crash that time? He jumped in my hand while I was typing, the rad bastard. Oh, cats. You know what can't jump out and attack you? Fish. Well, they can certainly try. Hold on, I want to wait for the stream to stabilize, because I don't want to be dropping 40 frames per second, which it's currently doing. Okay, cool. That's not as bad as I thought. Okay, cool. We're back. I don't think my parents' house can handle me trying to stream in so I'm trying to stream today in 1080p to see how it goes. It's not going well. That's the answer.
It's teeming with Zeugles. Are they kept here as some kind of deterrent?
Not that I know. of.
My
This is
my
where the
stream
spirit vessel is housed,
buffered for a while.
So it's no place for beasts.
I'm trying to up my stream quality
Where are
today.
all the
See what
laborers?
happens.
You're the only one who doesn't seem in the least bit surprised. Perhaps you'd care to enlighten us?
All in due course, my lord. But first, just a little bit further. Once we reach our destination, everything will become clear soon enough.
Fine. As you wish.
I have no idea. No, it's so this is my parents' house. Like when I'm in Philly, I have gigabit, so that'd be fine.
Just appears out of nowhere whenever
But
you need to use it.
I don't know what
Just
my
like
upload speed at my
Shion
parents'
like a
house
gun.
is.
Does it use the same Renin transferal technology too? Don't you need astral energy in order to use
It's the
that?
Terminator all over again.
You do. Obviously, I can't cast arts myself, but I'm equipped with a device that has the necessary energy charged into it.
Oh, interesting.
As long as I'm using the device, I can call forth my shield whenever I like.
That's convenient.
Equipment charged with astral energy isn't all that rare.
So basically,
Can't you
there's nothing
see?
special about Renin technology that prevents Danins from using it?
No. But as you might expect, normally they'd never be given any of it in the first place.
It's not as if just anybody gets to have it here. You need to earn Lord Dohalim's trust before you're allowed access to it.
What makes you so sure he's not bribing you?
Rinwell.
I'm just being honest. It's not normal.
I can understand.
But I live
why
in
you'd
basically
be
middle of nowhere in New
skeptical.
York.
However, Elder Menancia
Yeah,
truly
when
has
I'm not
transformed
at
and
home,
evolved
like
from
with
the sort of
at my
realm it
family's
once
place,
was.
I live
Yes.
like downtown
she's right.
Philly,
And that's exactly why I.
so you have gigabit.
Miguel?
Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll explain more once we arrive.
Oh
at
wow,
our
you're in the
destination.
middle of nowhere. This thing sure it's hard when it charges at you. Let me see if I can help. I'll drive it back with this giant shield. Oh, sorry, this great shield. Oops. I like the one with this giant shield. Kisara sticks are giant and shield into the earth to attack the enemy and protect allies. If it hits an enemy, they will down them and weaken all subsequent charge attacks. This move also boosts all allies' defense and elemental defense. Press Control and 1, 2, 3, 4 to perform a boost strike with a party member who's not participating in battle. Perfect. I need the proper time to say deep lore and then die horribly. Like literally cornfields on all four sides. Or I used to be in the middle of nowhere. Oh, that is definitely middle of nowhere. I'm trash at using her burst strategically.
You're being charged. Give me a shout.
Right. Thanks for the help.
The bigger they are, the harder.
Wahoo!
One more. For the weak point.
Got him!
That's what my shield's for.
They're charging us. That's what my shield's for.
I'll leave it to you.
Hi, Law. Bye, Law. Somehow it's just off to me. When boars and other enemies try to charge, I do call on Kisara. Her boost attack stops charging enemies dead in their tracks and weakens any subsequent attempts. I just want somebody who's not going to get absolutely annihilated and use all of my healing items in combat. Law is another guy. We can't have that. Therefore, you are the weakest link. Yo, I'm trying to keep that hidden. That's the reason I'm changing him out, okay? Please don't expose me like that. It's really embarrassing. It's supposed to be a secret that I'm just trying to have a party of all girls. You can change which characters will fight. Yeah, I literally just did that. There's no bonk. That's not me being. I'm just. It's not true. It's false. I'm being framed. I don't know what you're talking about. You can't bonk me. I have become unbonkable. Why is Law in the fight? MILF with the mace and the great sword? That you can bonk. No one is unbonkable. I am become unbonkable. Oh, I wish I had said that. I would have absolutely asked everyone to do art of that. Hey, Keeg. Oh, are you in Austin? Are you safely off the plane? Did my assassin not correctly take you out? You had to change it outside of battle to keep it. Oh, okay. Hardest part is that you have to be targeting the enemy charging for it to actually work. Yeah, targeting the enemies is kind of a pain in the ass. Oh, look at that, 5,000 AG. Also, I got my phone. I got big phone delay right now since my Wi-Fi isn't set up. Have you considered setting up your Wi-Fi? That would fix that phone delay. I'm just, you know, throwing it out there. Hardest part, you have to change outside of battle to keep it. Okay, so we'll change it right now. Right now, right. We're gonna change it. Somehow, some way. We'll figure it out. It's gotta be in here somewhere. There we go. That's a perfect party comp. I normally have Alphen sitting on the sideline so he stays at 1 HP for his burst start. Oh, okay. Tomorrow or Wednesday.
No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Have you considered telling them to come today instead? Like, actually, right now is probably a good time for them to come fix it for you. Good luck, don't die, gamer. I'll do my best. Did you change your name, Kong? KO Grovile. Welcome on in. I know, I'm pretty sure that's Kong. Or have I always thought it was Kong and misread it? Am I the stupid one? Well, don't answer that. Speaking of which, hold on. Let's check right now. Channel. Edit username. T-Swizzle is not available. The R stole my NG. I see. That requires being competent in a character that isn't Alphen. Correct. HGO often learn the skills for more damage at lower HP. That makes sense. I run well with spamming Celestial Hammer only. Look at that smoke. It's about to run straight through it. No, don't. The smoke is alarmingly thick. It's unhealthy. So what? Are you waiting? Saying we should wait until it dissipates? Right. No, we want to do that. It's a good time to put some of my guardsman training in use. Remote only spams air thrust. Interesting.
I didn't know you could use arts like that.
Yeah, but still. What's with that smoke and these zoogles around here?
I wonder what it could be.
This is
that the spear vessel I'm looking at there? Right you are. To make the energy extraction easier, there's a crusher at the base of it that grounds rocks into fine pieces. Back in the day, it wasn't uncommon for people to accidentally fall inside. What about T-Swizzle? I just look with an I instead of an L. Hold on. Am I about to get rid of... Am I about to get rid of the numbers for my name? Please. The username is unavailable. Someone thought of it already. God, that sucks. Kong was an acronym for my name, but then I got sick of being asked to play Donkey Kong, so I shortened it to KO, which is my initials. I wanted just K Grovile, but that was taken. Rip. Big rip. Air Thrust is her best spell by far, followed by her fire spell that she doesn't get till the 5th Lord. Oh, yikes. Or you double jump into the air and spam Celestial Hammer so that nothing can hit you. I used to be Sundown Kid 1, but whoever had my name went inactive. Let's see if... Twitch.tv/Swizzle. Are you still there, you fucker? You still exist. Stop existing. Wait, that should work. Hold on. The eye should work. Or you could just don't. He's still there. Spamming meteor is my favorite part of the game, though. You gotta do what makes you happy. Suspicious user controls. How about that? It's lying. It says... Nothing beats read a tidal wave. Names are hard. I just want the numbers gone. Twitch says that that there's nothing that exists for TSWIZZIE. T-Swizzy. That doesn't exist unless you got a Kai machine that content's unavailable. But if I try and change my display name, No, can't update. Maybe I'll email them. I'll fight them on that. I knew that reminded me of Rita Mordio. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm back. I hope you're doing well, Grovile. Welcome to Tales of Arise. No, it would show up as T Swizzle, but it would the I. You can change the capitalization to look like the L. Back in the day, it seems uncommon. It wasn't uncommon for people to fall inside, yes, but now that nobody's forced to do that, so hard labor anymore, such accidents are rare these days. And thankfully so, things are better than they used to be here. Except, are they? The problem having something in place to prevent people from using uppercase. Oh. Well, no, so it won't let me do a lowercase I either. Oh. That seemed a bit unnecessary. Peace, Weasel. I'm not trying to make my name cursed. I just want it to be,
How long have they been mining this place out?
Since before I was born. Or so they tell me. Probably for decades.
That long? I'm impressed the place has never...
Yes, Stanny. As you do, I'm sure. Okay. T Swizzle Dizzle, stop that. We're not extending my name.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Izzy. E, not E. Swizzy. No. It would prop up a Swizzle. No one would know any the wiser. I can't even lessen the number. I can't even make it just a 1. It sucks. He's Swizzy Dizzy. I feel like that would just make everybody unfollow me, and rightfully so. I'm just not sure how, or accidentally made that one that unironically one-shot some of the Scarlet Dawn ships. Not sure how I feel. Feel happy. You finally have a way to put out as much firepower as the Pennsylvania and the Delawares. For those of you who have no idea what he's talking about, he and I have been playing From the Depths a bunch lately, and he's in charge of making our air fleet. Sure, okay. Ow.
Thank you.
T-Swizzle. Ugh. No, that's cursed. I hate that. And then the ship would stop wiggling their guns. Yeah, because you probably just gutted their entire ship of anything. Yikes. Mitch just texted me? Okay. Swear. Alright, whoever comes up with a name I like the most that I can change it to by the end of the stream, I'll mod if you're a VIP and I'll VIP you if you're just a regular viewer. If I change it to that. If you're already a mod, I don't know, you get to pick a prize. It's actually so funny. I'm gonna show you next time you play, but it's so perfect. Yeah, but it's cursed looking. It's so much worse than the numbers. I go now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life.
I'll stop your movement, and I'll stop your life. I think someone brought that up last time we were playing. Oh, that's funny.
Nice. No scratches on my
Yeah, no scratches on your fucking shield.
Go no further.
T-Swozil. Oh, you said it last night? Okay, I couldn't remember who it was. That's not happening. If I could change it back immediately, that'd be kind of funny, but I'd have to live with that for 60 days. 2 months of going by T-Swozil. Taylor Swift #1. I have some semblance of pride.
Hey, Poodle's quivering. I think we're about to be real lucky.
You do? You wouldn't think it, but I do. I try and hang on to what I can. Tis the Swizz. Yeah, maybe I should just take it back. Hey, can you stop dusting yourself off? There goes our streak.
Little help. This one's far enough. Searing flame. Reload. Sky is mine.
I don't see, the thing is, like, What would I change it to? I've been T-Swizzle. Chat will ruin your branding if you let us. Tay-Swizz. Nobody knows if it's Tay-Swizz or Tay-Swizz. I've been T-Swizz since people in 5th grade tried to bully me by calling me that. TT McSwizzy. That's the best one you've hit me with so far. Oh, man. You know what I think I need? What time is it? Oh, yeah, it's midnight. It's time for another beer. It's a new day. So the alcohol resets. Fun drinking facts for you. I didn't realize how hard it was to keep your chain going on Unknown. Bro, it's hard to keep my chain going on normal. Imagine it being midnight already. Imagine living in an inferior time zone, Keegan. At least most of us like live on a coast. You live in the central time zone. I'm sorry.
Go no further.
T-Swizz ol. I'll give you points for humor. What about T-Swazzle? Alright, can someone ban Keegan for me, please? A single bad battle can absurdly ruin the chain because of the combat point modifier. T-Swag. Oh. Thank you, clone. Ah, Keegan's lived in Texas for 1 day, and he's already become one of those people. Negative CP with a 6-time multipliers reduces your change charting gauge rather than increasing it. That's awful.
More complicated than I expected.
That's so awful.
This one's mine.
Nah, it's cruel.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
With this, I can become even stronger.
Are you on alert for your brother? You needn't worry so much. He's not the type of man to act rashly.
Right.
What is here? How far back did I just jump? Huh. Twizzle Sizzle. Wait, I missed an item over there. Actually, I definitely missed an item over there. God damn it. Hold on. Been for a day, dude, and you're already gone full native. You know, I was real bummed to leave home away from family and friends to take my car. Yeah, you know, Keegan, I don't think that's why you're bummed to leave. When's she visiting, by the way? I'm the only one that can talk now. I can bully you as much as I want.
Go no further.
Their arcs were interrupted.
I haven't broken one of these things' cores yet. Hey. Hey, Keegan, has there been any progress with your lady friend? The big T. I bet that one's taken. That one's gotta be taken.
Consider yourself finished.
Yeah, they're getting married next fall, Soybean. Oh, that looked awesome. Earth and mass,
Well
more
then,
like
let's
Earth
keep
and
moving.
mass. Am I right? Jesus. Ah! Got him.
This
Wait.
is nice and tough.
What is? Oh, wait, hold on. T-Sizzler Restaurant. T's Wizard. I'm loving fart balls. They kind of do look like just T-Diddle. T-Diddle. Keegan, not only are you painfully unfunny, but you still made me read that. For shame. So I mean, don't let them fool you. They plan on sharing a room. We know what that leads to, okay? We discussed this in Anime Night. TS Wizzle? Oh, like my initials. Alphanex Shion, my new name. Alright, ideas. I need to sleep on this one for a while. Sounds good. Thank you for giving them Grovile. I'm just gonna completely brand around Tales of Arise. Oh no, that hasn't happened yet. Slap me, Shion. What do you take me for? Yet! See, he's still saying yet. Step on me. That's Clone Troopers. That's Clone. Yeah. There you go. Boom. Clone. We have a new name for you.
I barely worked
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, you know, Keegan, I'm not sure if I trust that. 2 beds, air quote. You're not gonna gaslight me. You can't trick me. The mission's name is Heart of Darkness. Spec Ops The Line intensifies. I beat Spec Ops The Line. Oh man, have I told this story about when I beat Spec Ops The Line? This was a terrible idea. I was like the saddest I've ever been. I was considering dropping out of college, which I won't really go into. And I said, man, I should just play a game and like calm down and relax. And so I launched Spec Ops The Line because I got it for free and beat the entire game. And went, wow, man, life sucks, but it doesn't suck that much. Oh man. 10 more days. I thought you died. You said I didn't.
We managed to pull through.
I duel her for control of the bed. To the victor goes the spoils. The true way. Oh man, I think I need another one of these stouts. The loser, the Shadow Realm. Bruh, are you in high school?
Like we've arrived.
This is the way to the medical facility, right?
Or like Fart of Darkness. Do you believe? Yugi, you just have to believe in the heart of the cards. Never watched Yu-Gi-Oh! If that wasn't painfully obvious. I've seen like the first episode or two, I think, dubbed because I heard they were funny. It's not my fault she lived with her parents. I'm not saying that out loud. Let's just play the game.
So there really is an underground lake here. Tell me, where is the medical facility?
There isn't one.
It's not here. In fact, it never even existed in the first place.
But
Hard to keep chained down because Babas can fuck it, and I go get over 800 CP in one fight because two away. Let's go!
You need but open your eyes.
What do you mean?
Are you trying to say that they all drowned in this lake?
No. They're just what you see before you. What's left when matter ceases to be matter.
Huh?
Perhaps the scale is throwing you off. Let me show you what I'm getting at.
What?
No way. It can't be.
So then, this
Oh.
entire lake is...
Yes. All this is the hollowing.
I still don't follow, Miguel. What happened to your hand? And what is this?
He's the
hollow-
fucking T-1000 soiling greenest people.
This is what I wanted to show you, my lord.
Oh, it sure
The
is,
life
Keegan.
form's drained of its astral energy. Its physical form breaks down completely. A death leaving no physical remains.
No one wants to hear your story.
All that's left is a reflective substance.
I'll bully you.
The only proof that matter once existed at all. That hollowing is the substance that fills this lake.
This whole lake. How many people? How many Danans?
That's a lot of Danans.
You actually expect me to believe all that? That an astral arts illiterate Danon would know of this unseen atrocity?
Get in the damn robot
And
shit.
that I, a
Oh, wait a
Renan
sec.
lord, would have no knowledge?
It's a lot of melted people.
I have one last piece of evidence, Lord Dohalim.
He's gonna eat it and die.
This is a fruit of Helgen. The cause of all of this.
What are you doing, Miguel?
And then the Lord's gonna go crazy. He's gonna fucking snap.
Proof, my lord. Proof of the bounds of your knowledge. Proof of the countless Danon deaths under your watch. No. They were not merely deaths. Those Danons were completely erased. And now, the only testament is that lake of hollowing.
Oh, that's quick.
Miguel!
Someone close to you is behind all of this. This person is amassing huge amounts of astral energy. You have to stop them. You're the only one who can prevent Menancia from returning to the living hell that it was once before. I beg you, for the future of the utopia you have created, please stop them. Don't let your dream die just as it's become a reality.
Wait a minute, I don't know if I...
Miguel! Miguel! Miguel!
This is pretty fucked up.
Forgive me, Kisara. I'm sorry. It was the only way I could open his eyes. I didn't have much time left anyway. Please. Help
It's all shiny and reflective. God damn it, Nyx. Oh.
Nicole!
Oh yeah, he's snapping. Oh yikes. Dimitri moment. Uh-oh. That's bad.
What is this? This Master Core's going berserk.
Uh-oh. For the fact that she had a hail and a dog or stuff on her head? Nah. Not if you really looked at it. It was fine.
Damn, as if he wasn't already strong enough.
Pray forgive me this, my lord.
Karna! I never miss.
It was fine. What? Oh.
That rock is huge.
Yikes.
Watch out, everyone!
That's fair enough. I don't know. I mean, I'm more in it for the voice acting, and the costumes don't really... He is fucking me up. That's why I tend to, Beast boss in the game. Fuck that, I had to turn it to moderate. He has some very different opinions here. He's fucking me up! Oh my god. I would say the tree boss is pretty easy. Where the fuck are you, dude?
Scarlet Inferno! Here's a healing arc. First aid.
Just Dark Souls rolling. Don't mind me.
Look out for the charge attack.
Nothing gets through me.
The charge attack that, you know, Kisara can probably negate. Ow, ow, ow. They're both pretty easy. Every boss in this zone is easy. I don't know, man. There we go. Oh! Oh!
He stopped moving.
Yeah, I'd stop moving too. Oh! fucked it up. You can lose. Oh, right. Control 4. Right. Good call. Good call on that. Is that control 1? Control 1. Okay. Here we go again. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Hey. Hey, yo. Stop with that combo. Jesus Christ. Fucking Artorias out here. I said my sword was total justice. Not use Nair, not use Revengeance, but now how besides this isn't the sword. Owie. Sorry, I'm focused. I'm being the worst Tales of Arise player you've ever seen. It's quite difficult being as bad as I am. It takes a lot of focus. That's bad. Oh wait, his Mystic Art's just the rock thing, right? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Oh, he's just gonna keep doing that. That's bad. Really don't Mystic as much as on easier difficulties? They probably don't. They probably don't. Yeah, it's more that the problem is more Rinwell and Kisara. Keep attacking him and dying to it. I want them to get the XP. There we go. There we go. Ooh! Ooh, that was pretty looking.
You all right? What was that just now? I understand this is a lot for you to take in, but Miguel trusted you.
Impossible. I have no such power. Truth be told, I never wanted this. I never wanted to be a lord. However, competing for a position
Oh,
in the
she had
crown
melee attacks
contest
on-
was required of me.
Yeah, I'll do that.
And in the process, I took the life of a dear friend.
Thank you, Nix.
The life I took and the bloodshed, the hatred that it earned me. It was far more than I could ever bear. But the screams and tears of the slaves, they would reawaken my memories of that day. The memories of my friend's scream and the tears of the one who mourned him. I couldn't take it any longer. I didn't want to remember.
Literally made the world a better place solely so he didn't have to go through his trauma anymore.
The real reason you freed the Danas? Just so you wouldn't have to listen to their screams?
Wait. So everything you've done...
Precisely. It was simply to distance myself from all the pain and death. All for my own selfish ends. And if it made everyone happy in the
Wild.
process, well, then that was just an added benefit. Or perhaps I truly did believe in those ideals at one point. But living up to them was never my
Who gives a shit about the motive, the outcome? Yeah, I mean, it's one of those means justify the ends.
Impossible. Your dream of coexistence? The ideals that you always championed? So you're saying that everything you stood for? You're saying it was all just a self-obsessed lie? Tell me it isn't true, Lord Dohalim. Because my brother believed in you in your dream!
Forgive me.
I can understand why she's pissed.
So this is who you really are?
Stop!
Let go! Let me go! Let me go!
This would explain all the screaming I heard when Soybean played this.
I swear
Were you trying to ignore your brother's dying wish? He entrusted you with his dream!
Just kill me. I'm nothing. I am but a shell of a man now. I'm just a pitiful coward who shrank from his duties. I would only ask that you make it quick.
This man... This is the person my brother died for. And for what? For what? I need you to get out of my sight right now. Go, before I change my mind!
Hi, Necro. Can I get a shout out? Welcome in. We're in a really emotional scene, so I'm being really quiet. Hi, Fig. The game's really good. Please go check Necro out. Your best girl is currently sobbing her eyes out. An emotional scene featuring head dolls.
Yikes to all of that. Thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. We're playing Tales of Arise.
Are you feeling any better?
And
Yeah, a
that's all I got. My name's TT Swizzle. I'm a
Thanks.
variety streamer, and thank you for coming in. If you're here and you don't know who
What are we
Necro is,
gonna
go
do
check him
now?
out. How was It Takes Two?
I still have unfinished business with Dohalim.
He's a world away from the Lord Balsef was. There's no need for us to fight him, Xion.
In case you've forgotten, I don't...
Guys! I think something's going on outside.
I'm hearing gunshots. That was really good voice acting. She did a fantastic job.
Kisara, there you are.
Get somebody to... I believe it.
Kelzalik has started an insurrection. He's driving all of the Danans out of the realm.
What? Has he lost his mind? What about Lord Dohalim?
We don't know where he is, Captain. We thought maybe you would.
No, I don't. I haven't seen him since we were inside the quarry.
Damn. Well, either way, I wouldn't go near the palace. Any suspected Renan sympathizers are being arrested on sight.
Renan sympathizers?
This whole thing is a powder keg about to explode. Best prepare for the worst.
Including Kiara from... Wow.
I guess not all of the Renans here like the idea of coexisting with the Danans.
Oh, it's an optional boss. Okay. Good luck.
So this is it. This is the real Menancia.
Are you giving
The
up?
one I fought earlier. Okay.
On what? This realm is already finished. It perished along with my brother's dream.
That's a shame. And I guess all the people who believed in that dream are on their own out there, aren't they? Not all of the Renan sided with Kelzalik.
Me?
There's still hope, Kisara. Your brother's dream is only dead when there's
The
no
plushies are great!
Am I wrong?
They all have chibi versions on their head. Oh, you'll get a quest for every clear area, but you can't fight it beforehand. I think I've killed the dragon in this area. I killed it last night. Come on, Kisara. Rise up. Rise up, gamers. I don't know. Oh, man.
You're right.
I think it was one of the last project you
I'm
were on
going
for.
to the palace.
Ah, okay.
I need to see what's happening there with my
That
own
is really sad he
eyes.
passed. We're not used to the hero being the inspiring type rather than the brooding jerkle.
What are you all doing?
I'm liking the inspiring
I thought
hero.
it was pretty clear. We're coming with you.
I appreciate the thought, really, but there's no need for you all to get involved in this.
Alphen's like not
Totally mad at
actually
himself, right?
totally
All of us.
worthless.
We're liberators.
Thank you.
Will things be okay in the city?
Walking Gunther vibes.
Well, but for now,
Yeah, he
let us
kind of
get to the
does, doesn't he?
Right. We best clamp down on things at the source before they get out of control.
Perfect. We can get. Oh. Oh. That's a cool looking gun. Having said that, I pray this isn't the last job I get to do. Just craft it anyway. Yeah, it's better. Yeah, that's funny. By the time you get to these guys, the basic level crafted items are better than the ones that come in the DLC shit. Gonna go chat and watch my friend play Persona 5 Royal. Glad I got to see that scene tonight, though. Of course, thanks for stopping by. I really do. Or stopping by. You were here for a while. Thank you for coming out. I do appreciate it.
For whatever welcome we get, I thought we'd see fighting throughout the city. But it's dead quiet.
Either Dohalim's allies have been arrested, or they're keeping a low profile.
Meaning the rebels are occupying the palace? Then let's hurry up and kick those bastards out.
We
Skip.
have to stop Sir Kelzalik.
Yep.
Don't you think it's about time you drop the sir?
He always treated us Danans with such warmth and kindness. Did he have such bad intentions all along?
Probably.
I just can't bring myself to believe it.
Forget about intentions. We should assume he's the one who's behind all these incidents. It's not surprising to me that there are Renans in Menancia who resent Dohalim, but I didn't expect one would be so close to him.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I guess all of us here in Menancia are still some way off from being a truly united realm, aren't we?
Are you going to be okay, Kisara?
I don't know, but I definitely don't want things to end like this. Please, lend me your strength.
Of course. Anyone who tries to oppress others is our enemy, and we'll gladly stand against them. Besides, I want to believe that this realm really can do better too.
Wahoo. Alright. Now we just go in. Zephyr deceased. I still think that's hilarious. There is something I need to do if I can go into my outfits tab.
This place is awfully quiet for a siege palace.
Such a huge place is spooky without all those people here.
They're probably waiting to ambush us.
Likely.
With so few Renans here, I guess this is what it's like when the Danans are expelled and the ruling minority are all that's left. My money's on them using Zeugles to even the odds.
I don't even see any Danan guardsmen.
The fact that they're not at their stations tells me they really have been driven out. We all swore an oath of loyalty to Lord Dohalim. My fellow guards wouldn't abandon their post lightly.
Speaking of which, where the heck is
So
he?
fancy.
How could this be happening?
Outfits. We're taking the halo off of her and giving her a red flower. That's perfect.
Idea where we should go in the main building?
Let's try the Lord's chamber.
Worth a shot.
Now, where is the Lord? Oh, what the? That Kelzolik. Did he really manage to deploy these barriers inside the palace? I guess that means we're on the right track to finding him. Is there any way we can get rid of these? If memory serves, there's a release mechanism somewhere. My first guess would be inside his personal office.
Hey, Law, you can bust that wall open, can't you?
Well, let's give it a try and find out!
You sure about that? From what I hear, that thing can stop even a cannonball.
On second thought, let's see if there's a release mechanism somewhere.
Kisara.
It's perfect.
Do you have any idea just what Kelzolik might be planning at the palace?
The head dolls are great. I love them.
I've never
I
seen
won't
him
take
use
them
any
off.
powerful arts, and I don't think he's particularly skilled with any weapons either. However, I have noticed him accompanied by something strange from time to time.
What kind of strange?
I don't know. I couldn't see anything with him, but I could sense something was there. Probably some sort of Zeugl.
An invisible Zeugl?
We'd better be careful in any case.
Yikes.
I'd rather we not find out after it jumps us and tries to rip our throats out.
Good call. Devil wings. Ah, yes. Ceremonial wolf tail. A ceremonial accessory passed down in Rinwell's mage clan? Why would Rinwell... Okay. Wait, you can change the eye patch of things? Or change the color, I mean? You just make him blind again. God, the glasses. Alright. We're just gonna have him wear him on his head. I decided I don't like the devil horns either. On him. Your belongings. It's a ceremonial! Of course!
I see what I do.
How could you ever accuse me of anything else?
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Its armor's too strong. Split it open. Be my guest. Coming
Perfect.
now. Scarlet Inferno. My turn. Be still. Burn. We did it.
Anything in order. Astral energy.
Say no more.
Boink.
We can really make weapons with this?
Sure. I would hope so. Shion's got a lot of SPs. Anything up here good?